What's up guys, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be showing you how much money I've been making while mining Helium for the past 7 days, and it's not even been a full month, but I'm going to be showing you everything. And the amounts of mining rewards I'm getting is kind of ridiculous when I'm looking at what other people are making. So let's go ahead and get started. So as you may have seen in my other videos, I have been installing 5.8 dBi antennas in all of the roofs in every installation. So right now I have 3 antennas that are currently connected and mining, and well, they have been making really good profits. And as you can see on the map, the blue ones, I'm here in Puerto Rico, the blue ones are mine, but only 3 of them are working. I'm gonna install tomorrow 2, so all of them are gonna be working full throttle. And as you can see, in the past day I made $90 from only 3 miners, so I think that is pretty decent. As you can see, one of them is making $31, another one is making $27, and the one on the bottom is making $30.69, and I think that's pretty good. The one that's making $1, I just installed it. Well, I half installed it yesterday, so I have to go back again and install the 5.8 dBi antenna that I haven't. So tomorrow I'm going to install that one, finish the installation. And on the one on the top, the rural mental cricket, I'm going to be installing it tomorrow in the afternoon. So I hope that with all of these miners, I'm going to be making close to $150 a day mining. And also I'm going to be getting 6 miners at the end of the month from SenseCap. So I'm very excited. I just received 6 extra antennas, 5.8 dBi from RakWireless. But I'm gonna be missing some of them, so I'm gonna go ahead like in a couple, like 5-10 minutes, and order them, so I have the same amount of antennas, cables, miners and everything, so I can install all of them as soon as possible. And you may be thinking, how did you get these locations? So first of all, it's very hard because in this island I don't have many friends, so it is very hard to get new locations. But you know, I've been meeting people in like crypto meetings around here, and I've talked to them about this, and I told them, hey, get me a good location, I'll give you 30% of the profits. So one of these 3 antennas is actually the one that's getting the most, $31. I'm giving a random person 30% of what the miner is making in that location. So yeah, sometimes it might be a little bit risky, but I mean, any investment is risky. And when you talk to the random person, and tell them your idea, you'll see if they will steal from you or not, or kind of, you know. And well, I've been making many friends in the past days, and that's why I'm gonna be able to set up many antennas in the future. I already have, well, the 2 antennas that you see here that I'm gonna finish the installation. Then tomorrow I'm gonna install the other one, and then I have another location secured. And well, I'm gonna be having a lot of work to find the other locations for the 6 antennas for the 6 miners that are coming in. But well, I mean, even if I give them 30% of all of the profits, I think it's very good. It's very decent, to be honest, and I will still make a lot of money. Like, imagine making $15 to $20 a day, paying everyone their cut. I think that's pretty decent. I did a rough estimate that I should be getting paid at least $7 a day from the miners. So anything over $7, it's like way super good. So I'm very excited that most of the miners are earning triple or quadruple, 4 times than what I expected. So I think I'm gonna be buying miners way faster than I thought, and I'm excited for that. And as you can see, this miner is disconnected, and this one is the one that I'm gonna be doing the full installation of Melodic Current Narwhal. So as you can see, well, this is the one. As you can see, it's making over 1 HNT daily. It made 1.78 yesterday, and today it's a new day, so it hasn't done a lot. But yeah, they're making crazy good rewards. I love this. Let's see the other one, Cricket, Tiny Steel Cricket. This one is making, let's see, as you can see, it's making over 1 HNT on average a day. Yesterday it made 1.6, so it was a very good yesterday for most of my antennas. I love that. All of them have the 5.8 dBi, antenna on the top of the roof, and this one, it's making, let's see, as you can see, all of them are making on average over 1 HNT. Right now the price of HNT is like $20, but I mean, if you sell when HNT skyrockets, I could have sold it for 25 each HNT, right? So I mean, when you're a miner, you have to take advantage of when the coin goes up, so you're able to sell, because I believe that in the mining business you have to sell very often, and just reinvest everything as fast as you can. Not financial advice, right? But that's what I'm doing with this business, and I hope that I'm gonna be growing this business very rapidly. And well, it just depends on my skills, on how many strangers I can meet and trust them with 1,000 to 2,500 miner valued at. So yeah, you know, it's a little bit risky, but I'm willing to take the risk, and I hope it pays off really fast, and I can expand and be the biggest miner in the island in Puerto Rico. I think that's gonna be very interesting. If you don't have any idea on how to install these miners with the 5.8 dBi on the roof, then I would totally recommend you to watch my videos on how I'm doing it, so you can get better or newer ideas, so you get creative when doing it. And I think it's totally worth installing an outdoor antenna in your roof, because it more than doubled the rewards I was getting before that with the, I believe with the Bobcat miner I had the 4.0 dBi antenna for indoors, and as soon as I changed it to the 5.8, it pretty much more than doubled what I was getting. And I think it costed me probably like what, like $100 extra for all the materials with the antenna without any work, because I do it, so I don't charge myself. But I think $100 extra is worth if you're gonna be doubling what you're getting in rewards daily. So it's gonna pay off really fast. And I get very cheap PVC tubes, and also the antenna post from Amazon. I think, yeah, I don't think I spent anything over $100. Maybe, I think it's like $96, but it's totally worth it. I'm gonna put the link here for my videos, so you can go check them out and see if you want to install it outside on the roof, or I mean, even if you have access to opening the window and install the antenna next to it, I think it's gonna be totally worth it. And I've seen some people that put their antenna in like an 11th floor, and they're making like 2 to 3 HNTs daily right here in the island. So that's one of my friends, and well, he's making bank with only that antenna. Most important for these miners, it's location, where you install it, like don't put it next to a wall, and those two things are the biggest factors on your rewards. So location, like you gotta see that there's no other miners close to you, and how you set it up. Like if you have a really nice antenna, because it depends, if you have many antennas and you live in like the city, you might need a less dBi antenna. But if you live very far from other miners, you can even get like a 10 dBi antenna. It just depends, and I've seen there's tons of tutorials. Maybe I'll talk about that one later. But yeah, these are the miners, and I'm going to record all of the installations that I'm doing with these miners. So because on the next miners that I'm going to be installing, I have to change the creativity on how I'm going to install them, because some people are telling me, well, I don't want you to drill holes in my roof because I don't want any water leaking in the future. And well, with the other antennas that I did, there's something special when I install them, so there's no leak. There's no water leaks in the future. But I mean, if I'm installing it in someone else's room and they don't want it to, well, I have to think about a different way to do it. And I believe I have two different ways to do it, and that's how I'm going to do it tomorrow for one antenna. And then for the other antenna that I'm installing tomorrow, it's going to be just the regular setup, drilling the holes in the roof. I think that's just super easy. And yeah, as you can see on the map, there's only 5 miners of mine, but you know, someday I hope at least half of the map is going to be my antennas. And I think at this rate, if HNT doesn't go down or rewards don't go down that much, I think it's definitely possible. And one thing that is scaring people a lot is that well, a lot of them were scared because the halving was coming and rewards were gonna be cut in half. And did they? Yeah, they did cut in half, or maybe even way more, like 60%, I would say. But since I installed all of my antennas on the roof and I am setting them up right in very good locations, then at the end of the day, HNT wise, I am getting less, but US dollar wise, I am getting way more than expected. This, you know, I was telling you, I was expecting like $7 at least from each miner. As you can see, the 3 miners that I have installed are making 31, 27, 30. Of course, it ranges. I would say it goes between $15 and $35, and I'm leaving you the names here so you can check them out and see how they are performing, or you can just click in my account and see the new miners I'm installing, how much they're making, just to have a rough estimate on how much you could be making. You know, this is not financial advice. Maybe if you order one and in 6 months or 5 months when you get it, it's not gonna be mining the same. So that's why I just bought them right now, some of them for a premium. As you can see, the market is just way more expensive if you want the miner right away, but I think it's totally worth it because it's gonna pay off fast, and when I'm reinvesting everything, I will just expand extremely fast. And well, that was it for this video. If you like it, remember to subscribe to see more and give it a thumbs up if you like the video so I can post more videos about this. And as always, thank you for watching.